has Google Business just leaked what to do to rank? On my channel, I want to help small businesses learn how they can rank and get new customers. And not only is Google the best way to get new customers, but Google Business Profile is the way to get local customers. It's one of the most important digital marketing tools that you have available to you today. But just imagine if you could sneak into the new Google building in London, and then as you sneak in through security and head up to the special Google Business Room, and there then you find the files to explaining what Google Business Profile is looking for to rank. And as you go through those file drawers, there it is. Okay, I know it's not going to be paper-based, it's going to be electronic as it's Google, but paper just sounds a bit more fun. And there you discover this document called 3 Ways to Improve Your Business Profile on Google. And it's written by Google. And this is it. No, seriously, this is actually it. As you can see here, 3 ways to improve your business profile on Google by Google. And it tells you exactly what Google is rewarding right now for business profiles. So what would you expect it to suggest? Is it going to be the 149 local ranking factors that we recently covered on a recent video? That's a bit of a sidetrack, that's well worth watching, and I'll put a link to the end of it if you haven't seen it. So this document is going to show 3 areas to improve the chances of users noticing your business on Google and Google Maps. And as I scanned through the document, it's evident that all areas are easy enough for you to do today. So at least you'll now know where to aim your efforts. But notice in the overview what Google is actually trying to do. When people use Google search, they want the right information delivered as quickly as possible. Business Profile on Google can allow you to deliver everything users need in a neat and attractive format that they're already familiar with. So this is the backbone of what Google's trying to do. So have that in mind as we then go through the next 3 areas. And here is the first one. Provide as much information as possible. So it talks here about all the basic things like photos, your business name and address. This is interesting about showing photos of your shop front. So have you actually done that? And also notice the importance of opening hours, as well as other contact information. It wants reliable information. It wants you to provide as much information as possible. So that's the first thing to do. Now notice the second thing in line with that is this call to action. So what's a call to action? It's a message that is designed to encourage users to do something. Often this will simply be to click a link and keep reading, but it can also be used to generate sales or convince users to subscribe to a newsletter. So this again, another clue. Google wants to see action taken as people discover your business on Google Maps or Google Search. And they're really, when you read this through, they're encouraging users to do something. So just a click is the signal it's looking for. It can also be used by generating sales, taking you through to the website, and so on. So that's a useful little tip there to bear in mind too. Now interesting, on this second thing to do, this is where we encourage existing customers to share reviews. Now we've heard that before. The survey's been done by Google. 88% of consumers trust online reviews as much as personal recommendations, so they can serve as a powerful marketing tool for your business. Now Google doesn't rank on reviews, but it uses the fact that visitors base their experience and will feed back using reviews. And he gives some examples here of coffee shops and how, in fact, if one's got more reviews than the other, all the coffee shop needs to do, the owner, to catch up is put a sign up in the window encouraging new visitors to leave them a review. With just little effort, the coffee shop could soon attract a stream of new reviews, which will make the business look much more appealing to new potential customers. So here Google's really giving us another great tip on the importance of reviews. And it also mentions about responding to reviews as well. Here, notice when you respond to a review, again, even if you get negative feedback, responding to reviews is important according to Google. So that's the second one. And the third area is to inspire people by posting regular content. So what does that mean? When was the last time you added fresh content or an offer or a post or a product? Well, this is the third thing Google's actually going to help to grow your business. It says to use fresh images, up to 300 words of text, and a call to action, which we know what that is, with a link. So potential customers may feel more inclined to choose your business based on other businesses if you have some form of call to action, or in this case it mentions even things like treatments you could book directly from the search results. Now this is the way Google's going in the future. It's going to have a lot more clearer booking. It's going to be a lot less about clicking several buttons to get there. It wants to go straight directly to the business. Honestly, this is so easy to follow. It's been written very clearly, and yet most businesses aren't doing this. So don't overcomplicate it. Don't spend unnecessary money on ads. Just first of all look at your Google business profile. Follow the tips that have just been given there, and that will certainly increase the opportunity you get of being found on Google Maps and search engine. What about those 149 local ranking factors I mentioned? Well, they're all mentioned here on this video. Don't miss it, it's a brilliant video, and I'll even show you which ones are the important ones to worry about as well as the ones that aren't. But a combination of this and those 3 points we've looked at, wow, what a difference that'll make to your business. So don't miss that brilliant video.